Hello, Liz. Hi, Kate. A few. Hi, Tony. A few on here. Up and ready to go. I'll give you a few minutes. Hi, Cheryl. Hi, Peter, Carrie, Leanne. Hello. Hi, Susan, Vera. Hi, Lorraine. Well, we're waiting for a few more to come on. I'm just going to grab something. Hi, Terry. Hi, Diane. Hi, Lynn. That's okay. Wasn't there. Who did I miss? Hi, Andrea, Sue, Shelley, Marg. Hi, Sue. On your bed. Hop on your bed. You have to go in or out. Hop on your bed. Hi, Sue, Gidget. No, I'm okay. I'm not too bad. Just a little bit of the, ongoing cough still, but I'm pretty good. Hi, Dell. Donna, who's not so well, but that's okay. She's been home sick, so she doesn't make me sick. Hi, Karen. Hello, Miss Jane. Hello on YouTube. Okay. So if there's a bit of noise, the girls are here in the pool. It's a bit warmer today. Not as warm as Adelaide, though, so I'm not looking forward to tomorrow. Hi, Denise. But obviously warm enough for pool weather. So there might be a bit of noise out there. Hi, Lorraine. Hi, Lisa. Oh, hello, Lisa. Don't know if I've seen you here before. Yeah. So heading off tomorrow to the Great South Australia. Haven't started packing yet. I think the cases are nearly packed at the shop, hopefully, with a little bit of room for spare for some clothes. Good boy, sit there. 42 degrees. Holy dolly, where are you, Susan? That's not Adelaide, is it? Hi, Vicky. Yeah, it's a lovely evening tonight. Chris, Therese, Heather May. I'm still at work and watching from the air conditioning. Now, so Chris, Therese, Heather May, what exactly is your first name? I have to work out who you are. Hi, Fiona, are you at work? I'm assuming you're at work. Hi, Ellie. Hopefully it's not going to be 42 in Adelaide. I'll die. Oh, Murray Bridge. Oh, Murray Bridge. So it could be 42 in Adelaide. Holy dolly. Okay. All right. Watch me melt. That's all right. That's why I live down here. We don't get that really, Therese. Okay. And it's still 39 in Adelaide. Oh, dear. Okay. All right. I won't have a pool to jump into. All right. We might be one big hot sweaty mess. We have air conditioning in the venue, but it'll be the setting up and everything. It'll not be. Okay. Well, it's summer, isn't it? It is summer now. We're in December. Hi, Jane. Hi, Sue. 29 on Sunday. Oh, perfect. Well, not perfect. It's still going to be hot. Hot for me, but better than 42. Oh, holy dooly. Oh, now he wants to go out. He's going to want to go out in and out all night tonight because the girls are here. But if I don't shut the door, you'll hear all the noise. Hi, Susan. Okay, gin tonight because it is a nice night for a gin. So I've gone back to one of my favourites, lemon ginello. So it's like, hi Lisa, hi Sue. It's like a limoncello in a gin. So it's very refreshing. I'm just having it with soda water. Actually, it was just sparkling mineral water, really. I never really know the difference between soda water and sparkling water. I don't think there's any difference in taste. I don't know what it got to here, but it was nothing like 30, 26 maybe. I don't know. Anyway, it was much better. So this is my gin I'm having tonight. It's from the Drifters End Distilling Company. I saw them on the weekend at a craft market. Dropped a bit. And they are a local company out at Cambridge, so near the airport. And it is, does it tell me? Handcrafted and batch distilled in Tasmania. Lemon Ginello is inspired by travels through Europe, where this widely popular spirit is a refreshing, simple sip on a hot day. Locally sourced lemons are infused in a specially created gin base, resulting in a zesty and refreshing lemon liqueur that has all the elements of a traditional limoncello with added complexity from the gin. Best served chilled and garnished with a slightly crushed lemon leaf or in a light spritz cocktail. There you go. I've got I've got to 27. Thanks, Joe. Hi, Karen. Hi, Rhonda. I've got heaps of limoncello left that I made a couple of years ago. I'm going to add that to a couple of the gins that I don't like so much, and then add some spritz. And that might be quite nice when I've run out of this bottle, because it's not much left in that one. Anyway, so Drifters End Lemon Ginello. It's very nice. Hi, Michelle. And it's very refreshing. Okay, what have we got to show you tonight? We've got a few on here. What have we got to show you? Where's my box of goodies? Here. So, first of all, hello, Linda from Townsville. Do you know Lynn and everyone from in Townsville? Do you know all my other people in Townsville, Linda? It's not a name I recognise, so welcome. Thank you. And you might have seen your little head drop into the jar down there when you said hello. And that means you've gone into the lottery jar for a little drawing at the end. I'm sure it's pretty warm in Townsville, although it doesn't get as hot in temperature. It's just warm and sticky, I know. Evening, Michelle. Okay, so first of all, I'm going to show you. This is I think maybe even the very first Christmas Club project. So 7-8 years ago. And it was done in traditional red Christmassy fabrics. And Joe has oh, don't tell me that, Tracy. Hi, Joe. Joe has very nicely chosen some new fabrics, possibly with the help of Donna or Lauren, I'm not sure, and remade it in a very pretty range of fabrics. Hi, Elaine. So it's like in these pinks, and it has some. I'm going to switch to the overhead. Why isn't my thing working? So my battery's going flat in my mouth. Switch to the overhead. Okay, so you can see it here. It has some EPP Dresdens, which she's fussy cut, I think, yes, sort of. And then some larger EPP Dresdens around here, which again have been fussy cut to a point just on the stripe. And then it has this gorgeous stitched vine in stem stitch and in the center here. So it comes with an iron-on transfer, and she stitched it in a Cosmo Seasons thread. And then it's got this lovely like fluted edge, which she said was horrible to stitch, but actually it's not too bad. From the Noel range. Okay, so it's the Noel Christmas range, which was a range by Moda last year, and we had quite a bit of the pinks left, not the more traditional greens and reds. So it's really pretty, isn't it? It's really pretty. So if you're a softer person and don't like the traditional red and green, or it wouldn't have to be Christmas at all. It's sort of got holly leaves, but it wouldn't have to be Christmas at all. Then I think that's a beautiful new version. So there's they've cut the rest of it, what we had left, up into kits. So there's some kits to go there, which I think will be going to Adelaide. Will they, Joe? I'm not sure if they're there or not. Yeah, it is very delicate, isn't it? Hi, Chris. Yeah, pretty, like a nice, simple, fairly quick project, but it's a nice size also. It's about 20 inches. So it's a nice little tabletop size to sit on a little round table, or even a little square table. So they are available. We're not putting it in the newsletter or anything at the moment because we're smashing you with 12 days of Christmas emails at the moment. There you go. You've had the original red one out ready for Christmas. Yes, some are packed for Adelaide before you asked me that. So a lot of you will know that I'm heading off tomorrow to Adelaide for our stitch gathering for Christmas on Sunday. It's going to be huge. So I hope it's not too hot. Hi, Helen. Yeah, so that is just called it's just called a table topper, but was from the Christmas Club. So I'll put the link in the comments in a minute for that one if you wanted to order the new kit or the pattern if you didn't do it originally with the Christmas Club as well. But I think that's very pretty. Okay, what else have I got to show you? I have found just a few new things that have come in and a few older useful things that I may not have showed you before. So first of all, I spotted all these new patterns. So this is a new Kathy Schmidt's pattern. Now you might remember the little the two books she had with all the little round sort of embroidery designs. This is a Christmas version, but they're actually Christmas ornaments. So they're double-sided and you put the cord around it. Just little stitcheries on little Christmas ornaments. So Jolly and Bright Red Work Ornaments by Kathy Schmidt's. We like a lot of her work. So we've got half a dozen or so of those. I'll put the link in a moment. They won't last long at all. I'm not sure. I'll see if there's a transfer included. What she does sometimes is she has a link and you can buy the printed fabric online at on Spoonflower. No, this one doesn't have, she doesn't have transfers. She just has nice thick lines that you can easily trace through a light box. But they're fairly simple, easy to trace. Or does it say if there's a fabric panel? She may not have done it for this one. Oh, it's like an open out pattern. It's interesting. That's telling you how to put it together. No, so you have to trace this one. There's no transfers and there's no fabric panel to purchase. But they're fairly simple and sweet little ornaments. Maybe not for this year, but maybe for next year because they're very nice. So that's one, Jolly and Bright. Now we have some new Elizabeth Hartman patterns. Some of them are new and some of them are just new to us. We've sold a lot of these over the years and there were some new ones, so well, that we haven't seen. So this one, I think the light's getting it, is Cats in Pajamas. So if you like Elizabeth Hartman patterns and you're a cat lover, then this one is for you. How sweet is that? Hey, how gorgeous is that? Hi, Ange. Hi, Shelley. Yeah, little cats in their flannel pajamas. I guess you could put them in any sort of pajamas. You could put them in Tilda pajamas or Tula pajamas or whatever you like. But that's Cats in Pajamas. And it looks like you get the pillow pattern as well. And then these ones are all larger ones. So this one is the Bunny Bunch. And this is all bunnies. Some of them have got their overalls on. Some have got their shirts. Or maybe they're dresses. They're all dresses, maybe with Peter Pan collars and shirts and shorts. But I like the overalls. So it's called the Bunny Bunch. And that would be, I think that would be a very sweet. Do it like in softer, pretty fabrics for girls. Not that we're going to be, I'm just a bit out of focus what the overhead is. Oh, it must be because we're not on the front cover. It must be just not, I'm moving it too much. Or you could do it in all boy fabrics for a little boy. But yeah, that's gorgeous. Bunny bunch. So if you've made one of these designs before, it's actually, hi Mary, it's a lot of cutting and a lot of piecing. Like, they're not quick, simple patterns, but they're very stunning. Kate would like the cats in PJs. Okay. You got that one, Joe. It is on the website, so we will take that off first. Now, this is a Christmas one, which again, you're not going to get finished for this Christmas. So this is Randolph and Rudy. So there's reindeers, and then there's bears. And it's got a little Christmas tree, a candy cane, a star, different star blocks, stripes, all different things on their jumpers. But you've got the Rudolph, I guess that's Rudy, and Randolph the bear. Randolph and Rudy are all ready for the holiday party. 6 festive sweater styles using conventional patchwork techniques. Yep, so it's all just cutting, and the layer cakes would work for a few of the patterns. Okay, Lauren said that they looked at it and layer cakes would work for quite a few of the patterns as well. So that one's Randolph and Rudy. I think there's just 2 of each, so get in quick at the moment. We can certainly order more, but if you want them now, get in quick. Then this one is actually, we've had this for a little while, but I don't think I've ever shown you, and it wasn't on the website. So this is Norman Nanette. So these are little Christmas gnomes, I suppose. Norm and Nanette. So there's a man with his white beard and the lady, and again, all in different colours. So if you like gnomes, that could also be Christmas, because this looks like Santa, doesn't it? Yeah, so Norm and Nanette. So I think there's only one of those, because we've had that for a while. And then there's only one of these because Lauren's already pinched one. But again, we can get more. So this is called August, and it's a sampler quilt. So it's not as... It's a little bit cheaper. I'm not quite sure. August is a unique sampler quilt featuring a modern take on folk art motifs. Everything is pieced. Using Kona solids and Essex yarn dyed and linen. Yeah, which makes it very graphic. So this is all using Kona solids. So of course we have all the Kona solids as well. Aha, there you go. Andrea's working on the gnomes. Yeah, it's not a quick quilt, is it, Andrea? Not quick at all. But there's that one as well. So that one is, yeah, that would be a challenge, Lauren. It's going to take you a while to do that, but it's a good skill builder too, because it is like a sampler. So there's lots of different blocks in there. 16 fat quarters of solids, 4 fat quarters of neutrals. Ooh, yeah, takes a fair bit of fabric as well. It's a large quilt, 83 inches by 83 inches, but that will be stunning once it's done. All right, so that's some new patterns that are in. Then a few different haby things that I may not have shown you before. For those who are sight challenged like me, as we age, this is, and I know a lot of people have used this. We got them in on request because a lot of people do use these. I don't, but this is a hands-free magnifier. So that little cord goes around your neck, and that sort of sits on your chest, and that hangs down between your eyes and your work and magnifies it. It takes a little bit of getting used to, but once you've got it set in the right place and you're used to working underneath it, it says it's got a 1.9 times crystal clear acrylic lens and a 3.8 bifocal spot lens. So there must be, oh yeah, there's a little bit in there where you can just get a really blown up section. So we have those, and they're not expensive. They're only $15.65. So you can see there, how it works. So it just sort of sits on your chest there. And you just lengthen the cord so it sits right, and then you just look through it and work under it. So we have those. Linda, they are, look, they're not difficult, but there's lots and lots and lots of pieces in it, so probably not good for your first quilt. Hi, Robin. Hi, Sol. Okay, something else to show you. These are quilting discs. So for free motion quilting, you hold these in your hands. So they've been very popular. If you don't use gloves, or you don't like to put gloves on and off, because when your gloves are on and off, you can't thread your needle or change the needle and do all the other things. You can't even turn your phone on and off or take a photo if you've got gloves on, unless they're fingerless. So this is another way of quilting. So you just hold on to these discs, and that grips onto your quilt, and you push down and you use that to move your quilt. So hi Mary, hi Nita, hi Joe. So they just hold onto your quilt and move it around for you because they grip it. Whereas if you're just trying to use your fingers, you've really got to grab onto that quilt. So you need some sort of grip to take the pressure off your shoulders when you're trying to move the quilt around when you're free motion quilting under the. So can you get that flow there? If you're under the needle and you're stippling or something like that, or you're going around and around in circles, then this grips the fabric for you. So they are called quilting discs. And we have a few sets of those to try. We also do have the machine gloves too that have the little grips on the fingers. But as I said, you can't look at the message on your phone, or you can't change the thread without taking them on and off all the time, which you can do. But what else have I got to show you? So to go along with free motion quilting, that holds your quilt. But there are also these great things that you put on the bed of your machine, and they're silicone sliders so that the quilt slides around more easily and it doesn't get caught, and you don't get jerky curves and pointy curves and things like that. So this is the Gypsy Supreme slider. Now, a Supreme slider has been out for years, but my understanding is that a Gypsy quilter have bought this, or are making it now for the original people, which was their name's on here somewhere. Pat Lapierre, award-winning quilter, tacky back designed by and so again, you attach this onto the base of your machine. It's got like this sticky back, like electric sticky sort of thing. Which one do you want in Adelaide, Robin? The little blue things or the sticky mat? High green. And it's got a hole there where your needle goes, and then that just sits over your flat bed of your machine. So where you're right underneath the needle, it's nice and slippery. So we actually only have one of those, and that has like all the instructions and a heap of machine quilting tips and things from Pat on there as well. But we also have another version which has a purple tacky back instead of a pink tacky back. And hi Gwen, did I get you? Hi Angela. And this one is a queen size, so it's 480 by 300. This one is 8 by 11 3/4. So what's this? This is 18 by 11. So this is like twice the size of that one. And then this is the super large one. So if you've got a machine in a table with a huge big quilting table, flatbed table on it, then this large one would be great. King size, 22 inches by 16.5 inches. And these ones are probably work out a little cheaper as well. So there's 3 different ones. So if you do your own quilting and free motion quilting, it's not even bad for a walking foot quilting, because it just helps the quilt slide along much more easily. Then these are a handy thing to have. You can also get like silicone spray that you can spray on your flatbed. I don't know that I'd want to use that on brand new electronic machines and things, but I have used that in the past as well. But these silicone mats do the job for you. Oh no, you've done your knee. Is it going to need surgery, Fiona? You'll be out for a while, huh, Carly? Okay. Then we're almost done. Quick one tonight. Okay, the last thing is this bone ash fusette powder. Now, they Ah, they're good for sewing vinyl. Good thinking, Robin. Yes, yeah, for your bags. I was thinking I didn't think you would do any free motion quilting, but that's why you would like it. Yes, when you're doing bags and vinyl, which stick to your machine bed. Okay, so anyway, so this bow nash. Now, this has been around for years, I think, and I can't even think that maybe when I used to work for Judy, Punch with Judy, we sold it then. I'm sure it's been around for a long time. And the company also does the iron cleaner cloths that I've showed you before, and it's on there on the website. But anyway, when Joe and I were at festival in Houston, we got caught at it. Well, I did at a demonstration. Now, this lady has obviously done that demonstration 50 million times because she had it down pat. And it was like one of those typical sell a product, and at the end, everyone buys a bag, including me. But if it works the way she did it when she demonstrates, and I know it does, then it is actually a very handy product to have. And I'm always getting jeans from the girls with rips in them saying, can you fix the jeans? Can you fix the tear? And other things. So it's used for a lot of purposes, but one of them is to fix tears and holes in quilts or clothes or anything. You can also use it for a lot of art quilting things when you're putting down like Angelina fibers and things like that to fuse them together. And it lasts for a long, long time. But, if you've got an old antique quilt with a hole in it, or you've got your very special quilt that somehow the dog chewed a hole in it, you need to fix it. Even works for woolen jumpers, woolen skirts and things. Hi, Bronwyn. Like woolen blazers and shit, like woven woolen things, works for that as well, works for anything. So I thought tonight, so we got some, although having said that, I forgot to order some of their mats that go with it, but I'm thinking you can also just use, if you've got a Teflon mat, but the mats are actually fiberglass mats, so they're really, really strong and take high heat, and they're see-through. So if you want to be positioning applique, you can use it to put, patches and badges on applique pieces on the top of things. When you get the little woven patches and you've got to sew it on, where you could just stick it on. You can use it to hem your jeans. You can use it to fuse your quilt layers together if you wanted to, just really lightly. So instead of using a fusible quilt spray, you just use this. And so many things. It actually comes with the kit that I got comes with a DVD, so this is very old school. I haven't stuck it in yet, which goes probably through the same little spiel she gave us at the show. But I think also I read somewhere it comes with, maybe it's on here, for a free DVD, go to Bonash and enter the code. Yeah, you're probably not going to do that. Surely there's videos on the website, so you can just go to the website and see. But anyway, I haven't even unpacked it yet since we got back, so I thought I would try it out and try and remember what she said. I haven't read the instructions. Just turn my iron on. On a little hole that I have torn in a shirt. Let's see how we go. Took me a while to even find it because it's a busy colour. But see, I've got a little tear here. I've got it hooked on a door handle or something. So what I'm going to do is try and just iron that and get all the little torn bits out so it closes up the gap as much as possible, because nothing tore out, like it didn't lose a bit. So that it should go back together, really, because it's just a tear. Am I on the camera? Yes, I think I'm on the camera. Anyway, I take my, and I had to, hold on a minute, I have to pop out the lid, it's still closed. It's like, a spice lid sort of thing. So I'm going to put it onto just the little holes. And I get that together. Wait a minute, I've got to find my little piece of fabric. Where did my little piece of fabric go? It's probably stuck in this. No. Gosh. So what they say is that you can actually cut a piece from an inside hem or something, but there's nothing really I can cut from on here if you want a matching piece. So I found a piece that I thought was pretty close in colour. Here it is. Have I got scissors here? Now I've got no scissors. So I just need a little bit to go over there. I'm going to have to get some scissors. Wait 5 seconds. Even that wasn't easy. Right, so I'm just going to cut little piece of fabric that would cover that area. Yep. Press that so it's flat. So I just sprinkle a bit of the powder over it. Get it as close together as I can. Put my little patch on. Blow away any excess so it doesn't get on my iron. And then just iron it for a few seconds. Now she left it sitting on there you know, for 10 minutes, not 10 minutes, but several minutes while she was talking to us. Okay. Oh, I've actually missed the edge there a little bit. Gosh, didn't do too well on my first one. Let's just put another little patch on the end there. Okay, now what the instructions do say is to wipe that with a damp cloth or something, which again I haven't got here, to make sure there isn't any sprinkle on it before we then turn it over. Oh, you know what I did wrong? I was meant to put this over top of it when I pressed it. Oh, got that bit wrong. Forgot that part. Because the Teflon mat can take, or the fiberglass mat can take really hot heat. And it's meant to stop it getting on your iron. So forgot that important step. See, I need to do the demonstration a few more million times. Anyway, there's my little patched hole. I've got another hole there. I really did good damage to this. And there's my little bit of colour on the back. And yes, you can see the tear because it was all frayed. But my hole is now all patched, and I probably could have taken some more time. You can't see it from that far away, can you? See, because it's a busy fabric anyway. So it is actually there. So you can see where my edges were frayed. But, yeah, let's remember to put the sheet over it before we fuse it. And now I have a patched and fixed hole. There's a bit more on this side too. Maybe I need to leave a bit longer. So I probably could have done a better job. But anyway, so I suppose it's like a, you know, like a powder Visifix, maybe something like that. And yeah, you can use it on delicate fabrics. You can use it on canvases. You can use it on anything, woolens, denims. So maybe a good thing to have in case of emergency in your stash. And then you're meant to wipe that dry or get rid of any of the extra powder on it and just wipe it with a damp cloth. So that was my little live demonstration of using it for the first time and demonstrating at the same time. Can't see. Oh, no, you can't see from New Zealand. No, you can't. That's right. No, that's right. And it's fixed. So next time, usually Matilda, yeah, I think it's been around forever, Sharon. I think it's been around for a long time, but it's just making a bit of a comeback. Maybe because they're doing all the shows. Yeah, so it'd be interesting to see if they end up at a show. She was from the UK. I think it's made in the UK. So be interesting to see if they start coming to Australian shows. Anyway, in the meantime, we have it in stock, but I will order some of the fiberglass mats as well. But I think you could just start with your silicone if you've got not a silicone mat, a Teflon mat. They look very similar to the Teflon mats that we've had for a long time, but apparently they're fiberglass, so they can take a lot more heat and nothing will stick to it. You know, Barb, I actually could well have some too somewhere from like 20 years ago. I don't know, because I know it was familiar and I'd seen it before, but I might be the same. I probably forgot I had it as well. And so many times the kids dump their jeans and their leggings and that here to be fixed. And I have to find a bit of fabric and Liza fix it and stitch it and do all sorts of stuff. So I thought I'm just going to get that and have it, and it's going to make life so much easier. So anyway, I'm going to put a few. I will put a few links in the comments for you. Hi, Nancy. We're just about finished, so you'll have to go back and catch up there. Right. So cat's pajamas. I'm not going. Well, I'll put it up because I think we've got two, but one has sold. Oh, actually, that might have been the wrong link. Oh, there's cat's pajamas. Okay, they're back to front. That's all right. Oh, you had it too, Debbie. I think a lot of us had it. Bunny Bunch. Bunny Bunch. In you go, Bunny Bunch. Yep. Randolph and Rudy. They take a little while for these to go in, sorry. Who asked? Debbie, did you ask me about? No. Someone asked me about how many on Sunday? Lots, like 110. So it's going to be a full room, and I'll have to have my timer on. There's the Kathy Schmidt's red ones, the table topper. I purchased similar powder glue from a demo at the Brisbane show. It lasted for years. I think it would last for years, particularly if you forget you've got it and you don't remember to use it. If the cat's pajamas came to Adelaide Sunday, it would be amazing. Oh, I'll see if I can fit it in, Kate, if Joe sends you the invoice. Or I suppose we could just do it on Sunday too. Magnifier. The quilting grips. And the Gypsy Quilter mat. And the sliders. Oh, and I've got one more thing to tell you, which just reminded me because it's come up here in the links. Okay, so remember last week a couple of weeks ago, you asked me about a mystery advent stitch along this year. And because I know I've done it for the last 2 or 3 years, but it's a lot of work and I just haven't had time this year. But I had started a project, but then didn't have the time to turn it into a stitch along. So we decided we'd do it. Fiona, you won't be able to. You're looking after your knee. We decided that I could do it in January. So I don't need to do it before Christmas. We can do it after Christmas. So I've been working on all week on getting that set up. And somehow I've deleted all my photos and videos from the step-by-step that when I was making it. So I'm either going to have to make it again or just use diagrams instead of videos, which is a real pain. Hi, Rosalind. So anyway, it's set up good to go. And so I'm going to put the link in where you can sign up for free to do the stitch along. So to step by step on the day, go through and do it with me. It'll be on Sunday, the 19th of January. And when you sign up to the link, you'll get all the requirements, which you can just get from your stash, or you can order a kit that have already been cut, and we'll ship those before Christmas so they get there in time. Well, if you're late, we'll stitch them after. We'll ship them after Christmas. Friday the 20th is our last day, so our last posting day is going to be probably Thursday the 19th. We do need one day to clean up. So there's the link to join in the stitch along. Hi Julia, just about finished. You'll have to watch it on replay. And it's on Sunday the 19th, which is also our Guild Stitches Sewing Day here, but that's okay because it's all going to be pre-set up pretty much. So you won't be seeing me live. I might pop on live at one stage in the Facebook group, but it'll be all coming by email every however many minutes to give you time to do each step, and you just stitch along with me. Of course, if you can't do it on the day, then you've got it all. You've got it all in your inbox, so you can do it at any time. And okay, so you must have seen it at the top of the website before I got around to turning the automation on. So I'll have to check tomorrow. Well, I'll do it after this. Check tomorrow who maybe joined before I turned it on and manually send that to. I will do that. I actually didn't check if anyone had already found it because I had put it up there ready, but then hadn't turned the rest on. So I will do that shortly. Hope everyone's enjoying the 12 days of Christmas sales, keeping us all busy here, and you're stocking up for next year with some great bargains. No, I looked under deleted items and it's not there either. So I don't know what I've done. I'm positive I videoed it and took photos at the time, but I can't find them. I know I cleaned up my phone. I plugged it into my computer and I took a lot of my American photos off and stuff put away, but I checked there. Can't find it. Spent hours looking for them. Okay, so I'll have to look at everyone who joined before today and manually trigger their automation for you. I will do that afterwards. Okay, so that's it from me tonight. Now, remember, next week I won't be here, but I might drop in and have a little walk around the garden if it's not 40 degrees in South Australia. If you had it that hot, the garden might not be looking quite so good still. But we'll pop in next week and say hello from there. Hi, Rosie. And then we'll have one more live before Christmas. So I'll wear my Christmas shirt then. And I'll have my Christmas gin, which I've been saving since last year to try the Christmas gin. We'll do that the last week. That will be the 19th, before we have a little break. So thanks for popping in tonight. A few things to show you. I hope there was something there you might have learned. Maybe, maybe not. Oh, no, what I wanted to show you, just one more thing, was... my progress from last week, my punch needle progress. I haven't actually quite finished. Let's go back to overhead. Hang on. So that's the back, working from the back, remember. So I've got just a little bit of this red border to go, and then I've got all the fill in there. And that's how the front's looking, which on the screen just looks all pretty black, but it actually is green and reds and brown and a little bit of black for the bird. And it all looks a bit muffled at the moment until I put the light background in behind it. Ooh, 42 and clear. So what's frustrating me a little bit, I shouldn't say this, is that because it was a kit, all the threads have been cut in lengths. So you only punch for about 30 seconds and you run out and you have to rethread. So I'm forever rethreading. So when I do the background, I'm going to, hold on a minute, I'm just going to shut my door. When I do the background, I'm just going to use a reel of pearl thread and I'll just be able to go through, finish the whole lot before, without having to rethread. I only have to rethread once. And you won't notice any difference, I don't think, to get this finished. Yeah, that was my punch needle from last week. All right. So that is it. Yep, we'll see a lot of you on Sunday if we survive. If you survive the heat wave this week, and my flight goes on time and as planned tomorrow night. So far, so good. It's still a direct flight, which is amazing. Let's draw our winner before we go. And it is... oh, I can't see that. Is that Kate? I think that's Kate. Kate Basham, is that it? Are you still here, Kate? I think that's what it says. But you might be able to see it better than me if you can zoom into your phone. Hang on, maybe I can zoom into my phone. Yes, Kate, I can zoom into my phone. I should have thought that before. Kate, are you still here? Kate, are you still here? Kate. I won't bring your pen if you're not still here. Oh, there you are. Okay, she's still here. So congratulations, Kate. We'll see you on Sunday too, apparently. So thank you very much. I need to go and iron some clothes now so I can pack in the morning before I fly. Well, I should pack tonight probably. And yeah, we'll see you in the garden next week or back here in a couple of weeks. So bye for now. Well, hello to Mum if you're watching. I best say that.